cargo pants. Cargo pants. Hello and welcome back to the KenOhwee Channel. Today is a gamer's day. And why do I say that? It's because I'll be talking about a figure that's all about gaming. It's in the Kamen Rider series. And yes, I'll be talking about the Kamen Rider S.H Action Gamer Level 2. Look at that. So just like how I talked about the S.H Figuarts Ryu, I'll be doing things a little bit different for this figure as well. So without further ado, let's start. Box design. Start. So yes, looking at the box, S.H Figuarts Kamen Rider X8 Action Gamer Level 2. Look at the, I'll talk about the design later, right? But anyway, look at the box. So figure is beautiful enough to be placed in front of the box, and then looking behind the box, you have all the action poses and a simple style and heroic action. So yeah, without further ado, let's have a closer look at Kamen Rider X8 Action Gamer Level 2. We're gonna have a lot to talk about the design. Let's go. Figures design. Start. And here is taking a closer look at Kamen Rider X8, and look at him. Now, I gotta be honest, I do not like the design of this Kamen Rider. Yes, I may be one of the very few, if not probably the only one who doesn't like the character design, but yeah, I mean, it's just based on personal preference. Yeah, to me, number one, spiky hair on the Kamen Rider, no antennas, okay, fine. Eyes, like literally Gundam looking eyes on the Kamen Rider, I mean, really? And then a gamer pad on the chest, and cargo pants, I mean, and I have no problem with pink, but this is really going all out pink. It's pink everywhere. And also Adidas looking like shoes. I mean, yeah, this design is not for me. When I first saw it, I'm like, are you kidding me? But anyway, I'll be talking about this in the perspective of someone who would like the design. So I'm not gonna totally judge this whole package based on how I feel about the design. I'm gonna talk about the overall package, so the articulation, the mold, the sculpt, and from someone who would like the design. So don't worry about it. So without further ado, yeah, going closer. So you have the really spiky pink hair, you got the goggles there, so they did put in some shiny bits on the eyes right there, so I really appreciate that, you know, how they put it in normal Kamen Rider eyes. And then you got all the details going on the chest, the gamer pads, and then this little thing, I forgot what they call. I didn't follow the series, so I'm not sure what they call, but anyways, you can peg it out just like all the other accessories. So this comes out pretty easy. It might drop, so I'm not gonna take it out, but yeah, you're gonna, that's the kind of thing that's gonna be lost pretty easily, so be careful about that. And then the belt, you can open it, that's really nice, a nice gimmick right there, so that's really cool. And then going down, if you like the design, yeah, this comes out really close to the character. Yeah, and looking at the shoes, the green Adidas looking shoes, and then at the back you have that, you know, when it was level 1, that thing will be all the way at the top. It looks like a mini Gundam kind of thing, so yes. So that's what it is. So in terms of design, sculpt, paint application, as usual, S.H Figuarts, you've done it once again, really nice paint application on this figure. Sculpt is really nice. I like the proportion and the design. Of course, if you're a fan of the series, then you're definitely gonna like the design of this figure. Articulation. Start. So moving on to the articulation of this figure, it can move up about that far, not very far because blocked by that pointy hair. And it can look down a little bit. It has side to side pivot. It can look left and right, so a lot of head movement right there. It has the butterfly joint as usual. Arms move up about that far. It can do the 360 around. He does have the bicep swivel. He has double jointed elbows. Wrist can turn 360. It can move up and down. And then although it has a upper abdomen cut, it doesn't really do much. It can't really crunch or anything. It can't really twist it as well, so there's not much movement right there. But he has a lower abdomen cut, so lower abdomen can turn left and right. It can pivot side to side. It can crunch about that far, so it's still a significant amount of crunch, and it can arch back about that far. So in terms of the kick, it can do the splits, so yeah, it can kick up about that far. It does have a thigh swivel. It does have double jointed knees. Leg can do the 360, can move up and down. It does have toe articulation, or in this case I did a shoes articulation, and then it does have ankle pivot. Accessory. Start. And as for the accessories, it does come with 3 extra pair of hands. So first off, it comes with the weapon holding hand. So yeah, this is the weapons which I'm about to show shortly. It does have the stop sign. So yeah, just all the way hands flaring out, and then it has the sort of like a pointy like sign, or you know, that kind of this kind of hand. So yeah, so 3 extra pairs of hands, so that's really nice. And it also comes with the weapon, which is more of a multifunctional weapon. So you have the hammer, and then you have the blade. So yeah, looking really nice. Again, if you like the design of the X8, so I think it's sculpted really nicely, painted really beautifully as usual as a figure. So what you gotta do is this handle right here, you just peg that into the hole. So if you want the sword, just peg it in, and then you have the sword. So yeah, just connect the handle, and then you have the sword. So if you want the hammer, all you gotta do is just take that out and just connect it to the hammer like so, and then you have the really nice little hammer thing. So just align the trigger along with the black lines, and that's sort of their indication. So that's really nice. So here we go.
Conclusion. Start.
So in summary, as you can probably tell from the tone of my voice, that you know that I think this figure as a whole is amazing. Surprise, aren't you? In terms of the articulation, paint application, sculpt and mold of this figure, it looks exactly like what is shown in the TV series, and it looks absolutely amazing. And especially if you really like the design, then you're definitely gonna love this figure. So I'm judging it based on that. So I'm not bringing my own personal feelings into it. So yeah, if you're talking about the design itself, then yeah, I do not really like the design. But again, as I said, if you're talking about the figure itself, I think this figure as a package as a whole is amazing. And also you notice that I did not change the screen, because you know, I have a green screen and it has green bits. So if I actually change the screen, it might actually look something like this. And yeah, so it sort of ruins the whole thing, so I really gotta get a blue screen. But anyway, so yeah, changing it back. So basically, yeah, that's what I think about this figure. I really have a lot of fun playing with it. It is a really nice figure. So unfortunately I won't be getting the others, because well, I've already expressed my feelings towards the design of the characters. So I'll only be getting the main rider, and probably the black and white, the Kamen Rider Gem. I believe I saw the design of that. Even though he's wearing cargo shorts, the black and white really stands out, and it looks really cool, really menacing. So I might get that. So until then, I'm just gonna conclude this figure talk. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned. Alright, time to... Why did I do that? What the... Ow, ow, what's happening? Ow, ow. What kind of stuff? What kind of stuff? Oh, ow, ow. Click here to enjoy more videos.